My soon-to-be wife. First off, I just want you to take a deep breath. Pause, look around you, and take in this special day that is finally here. We have been running around and focusing on everything that we have to get done before these moments, and now it is finally time for us to celebrate what we are becoming. I've prayed many times for God to give me my special person, the person who I will spend my entire life with, raise my kids, and grow old together with. I've had to be patient and understanding along the way, but the wait has definitely been worth it. Your soul is truly the most beautiful one I've ever seen, and I'm lucky enough to be the one to take care of it. I promise to uphold these vows we're about to take, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and health. No matter what state we are in, I will love you with all my heart, and together we will overcome any mountain. Every day of my life has been leading up to this one special moment that I will cherish forever. The most important day of my life so far has been convincing you to say yes to marrying me, and now that day will change to May 26, 2018, the day you become my wife.
John Christian Wilson. I remember the first time I heard your name. I was working on the 10th floor of University Hospital. It was around 2 o'clock in the morning when Jamie Chafin changed my life by mentioning your name. And since December 22nd, 2016, the first day I saw you, I thank God there hasn't been a day in my life that hasn't had you in it. I love our story. I love the way we fell in love so quickly and so genuinely. I love that we get to keep writing our story together, and today it starts as a family. John, I can't thank you enough for showing me a love that I've always dreamed of. The way you look at me makes me feel beautiful and secure. The way you tease and flirt with me makes me feel new and full of life. The way you take time to work through every trial, big or small, makes me feel respected and cared for. And most importantly, the way you've placed God at the center of this commitment we're making to each other shows me that I'm going to be the luckiest wife in the world.
It's not often these days that young men ask a father for their daughter's hand in marriage. John called me and asked if he could talk with Leslie and I. We met for dinner at Frog Hollow. He told us he wanted to marry Chandler. We talked about marriage. We talked about the good, the great, and the not so great. I told him Chandler was our precious jewel, who we love so deeply. And with our blessing, now he would be responsible for our jewel, and that he needed to make sure that she was first in his life. And we knew John would take good care of Jane.
That's beautiful.
This adventure we are about to take will change both of our lives forever and for the better. I'm excited for all of it. Let us never take for granted what God has blessed us with, in the good times and bad. I, John, do promise to take thee, Chandler,
I, Chandler, do promise to take thee, John,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health, be true and faithful to you,
be true and faithful to you,
forsaking all others,
as long as we both shall live,
till death do we part.
till death do we part.
Just a quick word. I just want to say thank you for everybody to come out and celebrate this special day with me and Chandler. And I just want to make a note of how beautiful my wife looks tonight. May I please have this dance?
So John and Chandler, now you have two loving, supporting families. And as your families in the past, We will share in your happiness, comfort your pains, love with you, cry with you, and always pray for you. To my daughter. She was a gift from God, and I will always be grateful to have been given the honor of being her father. May God continue to bless her and John and grant them safety, love, and happiness all the days of their lives. To Chandler and John.
Now by the virtue and the authority invested in me as a minister of Jesus Christ our Lord, in the presence of God and these witnesses, I pronounce now that John and Chandler are a husband and wife according to the ordinances of God and the laws of this state. John, you may kiss your bride.